What's the tea, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Lady, and you're now officially in tune to Outrageous TV, where I'm giving you everything I got, beauty tips and music the outrageous way. And if you're interested in my new hair and what I got going on, because I know y'all are, then you should stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so this is the hair that I'm working with right now. This is Malaysian Curly, and this is how the hair normally looks when you first get it. It is very curly. This is my 22. I have a 22, a 20, and an 18. I didn't get to bleaching these yet, as well as I have a 16-inch closure. I think 14-inch closure. But this is the 18 that's been bleached. My niece bleached this for me, and as you see, the curls have definitely loosened up a lot. The curls have loosened a lot. Nevertheless, still very nice. Not tripping about it. It did take color very well. I used the BW powder and 40 developer. I'm actually going to use the quick blue for the other two bundles because I ran out of BW powder. But the hair wasn't even really that dry. I did condition it after, which I've been hearing a lot of people that color hair telling me that after I bleach the hair, if I'm going to dye over top of it, not to condition it, because the conditioner, I guess, like seals the cuticles back and the color doesn't pull the same. But I don't know. I never had any issues with conditioning my hair after bleaching. I condition because the hair can get very, very damaged if you don't take care of it properly. This was bleached like about 3 days ago, so it's had time to, like, you know, rest and what have you. I'm going to go ahead and bleach these other bundles. For those of you that don't color your hair, you have no issues. Obviously, you see the hair is very nice. There's like the super curly. You guys see my feet. The wefts are really nice. There aren't any noticeable beards that I can see. The closure has baby hairs on it. When it came, it was very, very separated in the front, like where the baby hairs was, but I washed it and wet it back some. I'm actually bleaching the top part here. I missed some areas. I'm bleaching my knots. But yeah, I don't really go deep in with my curly hair when I bleach my knots. But this hair, because of how loose the curl pattern got after bleaching, I know I probably will be straightening this at some point to show you guys how the hair straightens and if it gets curly again. So hopefully everything goes well. The thing with bleaching, you guys, it is very, very, it's very damaging sometimes if you don't get it right. So yeah, again, I'm going to go ahead and bleach this stuff. And okay, guys, so this is the type of cap that I use to do my U-part wigs. I actually use whatever cap I can actually find. Doesn't really matter. I do prefer it because my head's a little smaller, so these caps work well for me. This is what my closure looks like. This is how the hair looks. It's so red, you guys. I was so scared. But anywho, the hair is really soft. It's really nice. This is how this kind of came with a side part already. This is how the lace looks, which is really, really nice. I did bleach my knots, and I do have a video on how to bleach your knots, so that's not a big deal. With the color, I just bleached it with 40 developer, and then I use Adore Paprika. And that's what I use on the color. I'm going to, when I make my U-parts with my closures, I go ahead and I measure my closure on top of the cap that I'm going to use and cut that out so I know, like, the size. I don't cut it until the end. I totally said that wrong. Anyway, I just, you know, mark where my closure is going to be. Then I go ahead and I make my U-part going back and forth. I like to, after I do sew a bundle on, I like to put it on my head to make sure it's still fitting. That's how I get my U-parts to fit better for me, because I'm just like everybody else that has issues with U-parts. Sometimes in the very front area I have issues with it being too far down and bulking up and not being as flat. So if you keep putting on the U-part wig as you're going through it, you get a better feel of what it looks like. But this is a very nice closure. I like this closure. It's really nice. I want to show y'all that, but I'm going to go ahead and make my U-part and I'll be back. Okay, guys, so this is the hair installed, and I did the same installation that I did with the past two curly hairs that I took out, so no biggie. I wasn't going to keep redoing it, but yeah, this is the hair. It's, you know, brushed out, and so especially this front piece, child, so brushed out, because I've been, you know, like finger combing through the hair and what have you. But I didn't seal my wefts. I be forgetting to tell y'all that I don't be sealing my wefts, because I don't be having time for that. But yeah, so it has like no product in the hair whatsoever. Let's see, about 3 strands. But yeah, so I don't have any products in the hair. This hair was washed 2 days ago after I colored it, so I just went ahead and put the hair on a U-part wig. And yeah, so this is how the hair looks. And it is Malaysian curly hair. It is probably like one of the most lightweight hair that I've ever had. Like, I only have 3 bundles, and the hair that I just took out was 4 bundles, and that was like some heavy hair, but it was like some real thick hair. This hair feels like super lightweight, like it just moves so much. I don't feel like nothing. It feels like I have like no hair on my head whatsoever. So yeah. Only thing about my install I be hating is like this piece with my closure and my U-part meat never is seen. Like, it's never seamless. But on this side it always is. But I don't know why it's not like that over here. I don't know. But like the way my closure is, it was already like kind of trained with a side part, so I just kind of kept it. Didn't really pluck anything out of it yet. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I think I'm good. As well as when I put the closure on, I put it a lot lower, like further to my hairline than I normally do, so I'm trying to get used to that. I mean, I do that again next time because I feel like it's too full towards the front of my face, but whatever. The way the closure is, it's kind of like back right here. I'm gonna have to, you know, just train it and get it right. I don't know, I kind of want fro bangs, but I really don't want to bring it over that much. I don't know, yeah. I feel like when I straighten this, it's gonna be like so bomb. It's gonna have this like nice little side sweat bang thing, child, like, yes. But it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, do you hear me? And I am just still playing in my damn head like I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. But yeah.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, your fault.
Oh shit. No kids, so I got no stretch marks.
So this is Malaysian Curly. And this is from Bella Virgin Hair. Well, Hair by Bella is the name of the company. Their website is hairbybella.net. But if you find them on Instagram, it's going to say Bella's Virgin Hair. If you guys follow me on Instagram, obviously I've tagged them in every picture that I've taken so far with the hair. What I have in my head is Malaysian Curly, and I have 3 bundles and a closure. Now, I really don't know if my inches are what was said to me. They seem a lot longer. I originally had, well, was told I have a 22, a 20, and an 18. I think I have like a 16 or a 14 closure. I can't really remember because I do have a closure. It seems like even when I stand up, like it just seems like way, you know what I mean? And the stretched out is like to my hips almost, like if it was like a 24 and not like a 22. I don't really know. I don't know. It just seems a lot longer than 22, but whatever. No complaints here. Either way, I do love it. My only negative that I will say about the hair is when I first got the hair, it was a lot tighter. The curls were a lot tighter. When I bleached the hair, the curls like loosened up so much, like so much. Normally I'm used to my curls loosening up because obviously I always bleach and dye all my hair, so I'm used to my curls loosening up or whatever. But you guys know I had Malaysian Curly before from Victoria's Virgin Hair, and I bleached that, but I didn't bleach it to like a 27 like I did this. This was more like a blonde 27. That hair was more of like a bronze, like 30. So I don't know. It didn't loosen up as much as this did though. This loosened up a lot. So I am going to be straightening this just to see how well it straightens and, you know, how long it stays straight, things like that. Because a lot of curly hair does get straight, but it doesn't stay straight for more than like a day. Like, you couldn't wear it straight and try to go to the club because it's going to, like, sweat out and be crazy. So I'm pretty much going to test and see how well the hair is in a straight stage, and will it, you know, curl back up. So yeah, the curl loosening up was probably the main issue that I had, like, because it loosened up a lot. But it's still really pretty, nevertheless. Right now, I don't really have any products in the hair. I had, like, earlier today, the beginning part of my day, I co-washed my hair with, I'm trying to think of the products that I use, you guys. I co-washed my hair with, I forget. It wasn't my normal, which was I normally always use my Totally Twisted, but I think I used whatever I had, which was like organic coconut milk. I think that's what I put in there. But anywho, that's what I co-washed it with today. And then the product that I used afterwards is just the Sleek and Shine leave-in conditioner and the Sleek and Shine Moroccan oil. I didn't really put a lot, just a little bit in the hair. This is actually the end of the day, so it is a lot poofier now. I did, you know, fluff out the curls a little bit because I have 3 bundles in the closure, but it just seems so thin. It doesn't seem full enough, so I do, like, you know, fluff the curls out just to get a little more, I guess to get it bigger, but I don't know. I guess the hair I just took out was just so big and it's like so much. I'm so used to that to put this in. It feels like I have like nothing on my head. Like it's so like lightweight. It feels like nothing's on my head. This is all the hair to the front. And this is how it looks or whatever. My other issue is the ends. Like they're like so see-through. Like you can completely see through them. And I don't really like that because the bottom of the hair gets, like when it gets poofy, you'll be able to see directly through it. Like when the hair is wet, obviously the curls are, you know, closer together and things like that, so you can't really see through it. But when it's wet, the hair isn't really as full as I would like it to be. I don't really like how thin it is, but you can like see through the ends. So I don't really like that. But other than the curls and the ends, I'm pretty much good. I'm pretty much good. I do like it a lot. Like I'm really feeling this whole red situation. I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it. I really am. I'm trying to get used to it anyways. The color that I used was Paprika Red. You guys have seen my Fire Ombre hair. I used Paprika Red, Cajun Spice, and I left the ends blonde. My Go Get It Beauty hair, I dyed that Cajun Spice, and this one is all Paprika Red. So only one of my subscribers noticed that I was using those colors separately into complete units instead of, you know, the way I had it before. So smart you. But yeah, so that's the color that I use. I just bleached the hair using one of the bundles. I used BW powder, but I ran out of it, so I ended up getting Quick Blue, which I really don't like Quick Blue because it never really pulls it as bright as it can get. So there's like darker tones of red and then lighter tones of red. My bottom bundle is on the darker side. My middle bundle is on the lighter side because my middle bundle was with the BW, so it's a lot brighter. And then my top bundle is on the darker side. And then my closure was also with the BW, so it's on the lighter side. So I have like dark, light when it comes to the red tones of it because of the way the blonde pulls. But no biggie. I wouldn't really recommend trying to bleach it, really. I feel like if you can avoid bleaching hair, period, I feel like you should avoid it. But I don't really think this hair really likes bleach too well. My hair is actually really soft. It's not really like dry or anything like that, but my top bundle was having a little issues after the bleaching. It was like, you know, breaking off a little bit on the ends. So I went ahead and deep conditioned it, and then it was fine after that. But if you can avoid having to bleach hair, I feel like you should do that because you have to put so much work into repairing the hair afterwards, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I really don't have any issues with the hair. Like I said, the curls elongating and the ends being thin. I probably should have gotten a 4th bundle because it doesn't really feel as full as I want it to. Like especially when it's wet. No, it doesn't feel as full at all. But I have a U-part wig and my stocking cap method with my closure. I've done this and I've done this and I've done this, so you guys look at previous curly hair videos and you can see how I install the hair. This is how the closure looks. When I got the closure, it was already tamed to this part, which was a side part, so I just left it. I really don't like parts with my curly hair, unless it's a middle part, but it already had a side part, so I just left it like that. But I don't know, I may like try to take the part out of it, but this is like a real tamed ass part. This part was like not playing. It was like it's not going anywhere. So yeah, that's pretty much how it is. I'm trying to show you guys the closure because it's a really bomb ass closure. Like it is a really nice closure. The parting, I haven't really plucked anything. I plucked a little bit up here, which I normally pluck where my part starts, not so much as all the rest of it, unless my density is too high. But it's a really good density. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. So we good. I do like this red. Like, and the hair really took the red. Like, it really took the red. The bleach, it had a little problems with, but the red, it really took the red. So I'm really into that.
But you gon' hear it when them goons start letting them off. Talk shit, watch your head, I'm taking it off. Her pretty chick, catch me wrong, it's murder she wrote. Killing you hoes with this pen, it's murder I wrote. Sorry I had to do it to him, ain't